really on, getting icy zone, flexing, I've been sorbing, make it trendy, we look sexy, here we go, making really on, getting icy zone, flexing, I've been sorbing, make it trendy, we look sexy, It's so icy, 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 my neck combination, 새로운가 같이 머리 swag, 남들이 잘 때도 쓸어담지, breaking good, life is good, 한동안 잊었어 이 느낌을, for better life, for better love, 이제는 나도 두 배 벌어, I don't give a fuck, who should give a fuck, 요즘 애들이 병신놀이 하는 거, no one give a fuck, take care of a house, 이러다마다 나이 먹었어, 후회하지 않아 나요, let's be straight, enemies, match take 네 cardio, terminate, 좁아 아마 좋은 새끼들 너네 주제를 알아매요, making really on, getting icy zone, flexing, I've been sorbing, make it trendy, we look sexy, here we go, making...
Good evening. You are listening and watching Mohawk Butt Talk, brought to you by Two Row Coffee Company. Head on over to tworowcoffeeco.ca and check out everything that we have there. We got new prices geared towards everybody, and you know what? That's where coffee and culture connect.
Get your land back bold.
Get your land back bold. Also, follow us on Instagram at Mohawk Butt Talk. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notifications, all that kind of stuff. Catch the latest episodes on thecrediblemohawk.com. It'll be right up on the homepage, so you can watch it there. You can check out all of our other stuff too. Make sure you follow Choice Edibles on Instagram.
Choice, check them out. They're delicious.
They are. Oh, we got some stuff.
We got some stuff coming up.
That's right, and you can find them in all the dispensaries and the indigenous dispensaries in Southern Ontario. So make sure you check them out whenever you're checking any of them out. You know, you can find them in all the places we go to pretty much as well. So.
Yeah, we got to get some Choice Edibles up in here soon, just so you guys can see what we're dealing with when we say, like, they're delicious.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, yeah, all kinds of stuff.
So make sure you subscribe to Credible Mohawk Entertainment on YouTube, and you can give yourself a chance to win a package with all these things, and a little bit of our favorite bud. And tonight we have a pretty good competition.
Oh, yeah.
So you'll get some coffee, you'll get some edibles, you'll get a land back t-shirt, and you'll get one of our choices. You're gonna get our top choice because it's gonna be good. We try it all, man.
Oh yeah. Oh, so, and you can't forget our sucker over there too.
Can't forget our sucker. Yeah, we're gonna give this away. We're gonna have a little bit more from Choice Edibles as well, and
our Wonka bar.
So
that's crazy.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And we're going to be putting together a package every 100 subscribers. And your name stays in the draw.
Your name definitely stays in the draw.
So you can keep on winning. But you need to subscribe to our website, thecrediblemohawk.com, because that's how you're going to find out if you won.
You got to subscribe and enter to win.
That's right.
So why not? It's a click and you get free stuff. Who doesn't like free stuff?
Literally, you just put in your first name, you put in your email, you click, I want to subscribe. And then this robot of a fucking computer says, "Are you a robot?" And you're like, "No, I'm not."
Yeah, those annoying things.
So, anyways, it's easy. It's like
easy peasy.
Takes 2 steps. Takes 2 seconds. So make sure you subscribe. And so we got some kick-ass stuff tonight.
Oh yeah, man.
Brought in some killer stuff. Brought in some super gas.
Oh, it's heavy.
Tell me about it, bro.
So tonight, oh man, it's already fighting me right now. I'm not gonna lie.
It's good stuff.
It's an OG strain. So this is we were talking before the show, and I said I feel like this is one of the original OGs, like OG strains of the year. Yeah. One of the first ones of this season anyway. I feel like we might have did one or two last season. And we might have did one earlier. I kind of forget here. I'm the stoner. You have to forgive me.
But they weren't 100%.
They might have been very close.
Close.
But this one here is definitely 100% indica, OG strain. It is 16 to 19% THC. So it's very, very, very low. But we were saying that even though it's only 16 to 19%, you really get that full 16 to 19% definitely.
It's an OG.
Because it's an OG, so it's like you're getting all of it. It really is for, again, medicinal purposes, this one. This one is to help soothe things such as sleeping disorders, mood swings, insomnia, and night terrors.
That's what got me. It was like night terrors.
Night terrors.
Like,
So if you have obviously nightmares, and because this is a sleeping one, and you know, I know for myself too, I suffer from insomnia, but I do know people that suffer from the night terrors, like it's nightmares, right?
oh,
and
yeah. They're like hardcore ones, like
that could be also related to PTSD.
Mm-hmm.
So people don't want to sleep because they know they're going to get those nightmares. Well, this one, well, it's supposed to, I guess, not give you those bad dreams or bad feelings, because this one here, and that's what we were talking earlier, I said, hit this. I said, hit this because I want you to see if it's feeling the same way to you. And you said it was. I said it started in the head because it's supposed to relieve the tension all down the back into the spine and giving you a warm feeling into the body and relaxing. Yeah. And you said, yeah.
You're 100% right, because that first hit I took, you know, it's like I have the primer.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
Like, it's like you hit it and you know, oh yeah, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. And then you're like, all right, I'm gonna like sit back and I'm gonna enjoy this next one, and because I hadn't smoked that yet, right? Because I just had this stuff. So I had smoked that, and then you're like, no, here, you have to stop what you're doing and just smoke one of these.
No, I said smoke two of them.
I was like, I haven't had one, so you're like, smoke two.
Yeah.
So like, okay, bro, I'll do it. It was that good. So you know, it was. Yeah, the first one I smoked was like, yeah, that's good shit. And then the second one I smoked, it did it, like hit you. And it was like, whoa. And then as it came out, you could just feel, oh, gee.
Yeah, like.
like, it just like you could feel it just like spreading through your body and just like relaxing yourself. Like, it was just like, relaxes your whole being.
Totally,
like,
totally.
And then your mind, bro, after like that, a couple seconds after that hit goes out, you're just like, yeah, that's where it's at.
And that's why I said you had to take that second one then, because then I said I wanted you to catch the flavor on that.
Yeah.
And when you hit that second one, and then you weren't thinking of anything else but the flavor of that what you were hitting, you really, excuse me, found. Oh, well, as I was asking you, that we found that it was the same taste and flavor.
Yeah.
As we both said it was grapefruit with a little bit of a pininess to it.
That pininess, the piney grapefruit taste is actually, it was like...
That's delicious.
It is. It almost takes you back.
Right? Well, it's an OG. Of course we probably would have smoked this.
Right? So, like, I hit that and I was like... Yeah, whoa. Yeah, it was just like crazy.
That's good stuff, right?
It's because we've been there before.
We've been there before.
We've been there, now we're here.
Yeah, it's different.
It's different. Yeah, it is. It's, I don't know, just as strong or, yeah, same shit. Or is it stronger?
You know what?
There's no really way to tell because we weren't as experienced then. And knocked us on our ass. But now, I wouldn't say it's knocking us on our ass, but it's good shit.
You know what? I bet you if I actually were to hit a few more of these, well, we'll see by the end of the show, but I think if I was to actually smoke my whole bit, how I normally would, I would definitely be fighting it. Because I'm kind of feeling like it's starting to fight against me right now as is. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. But because I'm doing the show, I can...
Yeah, we have something to do.
Yeah, so I had something to do. I'm lively. But if I was at home...
Just chilling. And
and if I was one of our audience viewing this, like, it'd be very hard for me to keep awake.
And that's the super gas.
That's the super gas.
You were explaining like the whole science behind it before the show, and like how it's like. Tell them about it, man. Like you were getting raped.
I wouldn't necessarily say science.
Well, you were just getting, you were doing your facts.
Yeah, facts.
The triple D factoid.
The triple D factoid. So, I forget what you wanted me to even get on.
I don't know. You were talking about the name and like where it came from or something.
Oh, so
like
it's an original strain. So that means OG is, that's it. It is the gas. So I was saying to him,
This chair makes it sound like I'm farting.
yeah, if it was to have like any kind of derivative or whatever, it would be like super gas or that kind of lemon gas diesel or something along those lines. And it'd be the same as like how we have a King's Kush or black Indica Kush or I don't know
Pink
what
tuna?
Pink tuna Kush.
We weren't going to go there, bro.
We're not going to go there. But the point is, all those are Kush strains.
I love
and
Kush.
This is a whole different strain on its own. So it's not Kush, it's gas.
Gas.
So
it's kind of nice to like switch it up, you know.
to not have like the chronic and then go from the chronic to like medicinal,
Yeah.
and then go from medicinal to like OG.
Yeah, you pop around and you get the actual effect of it when you're like, you know, when you have like your regular smoke, and then later on in the day you're like, okay, this is different, and this is different, and this is different. Your body gets used to trying all these different things, right?
Well, not just
So
that.
then it's like, oh, what are we gonna do tonight?
I agree with you fully there too, and I would have to say you're right, because on the strains nowadays they're mixed with so many hybrids, and you know what I mean, they're not fully, that's why we're saying, oh, it's 70-20 or sorry 70-30 and 80-20 60-40 50-50 or whatever, but rarely do we have 100% strain.
No, we don't usually. We have close to. Like,
we have close to 90.
Yeah, what was it? We had like 95, I think.
Yeah, 95.5 or whatever.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah,
that was our highest one.
That was our highest one. I want to say that was I can't remember. It was an OG strain for sure. It escapes me now, man. It honestly escapes me right now.
You know what I still can't get out of my head was that Orange Barbara.
Oh yeah, that one was definitely a good one. That's what I was saying to you too, the personal use there, the strawberry cough there I got. That's a very good one too. I want to like get some of that, mix it with the Orange Barbara to make a salad.
Yeah, we get all fucking see, healthy and nutritious. All of our stuff's named after all this. Like I got some of this bananium from Shop Fresh. Shout out to Shop Fresh.
Shout
you
out
guys are
Shop
dope.
Fresh.
Make sure you head over there. Follow shop.fresh on Instagram. We got good shit.
Oh, and shout out to North End Dispensary, because that's where we're enjoying this delicious sesh tonight from. The Super Gas is from North End Dispensaries.
And it is the balls.
It is the bee's knees.
It is the bee's knees.
The bee's knees, the cat's pajamas.
I can't feel my face.
I can't feel my face when I'm without this. The Super Gas. So yeah, and that's the other thing I was talking about, is the original seed actually came from San Bernardino, California.
Oh yeah.
But I said just because the seed came from there doesn't necessarily mean it was grown there. I would assume, because we got it here so easily, that the seed was grown in BC, which I'm assuming would just make the plant a bit better, because it's grown in BC rather than California. So I'm sure it'd be about the same anyway.
Yeah. You know what?
But
Actually,
anyway, yeah, that's where this strain came from, is California.
You know what makes this even better as an OG strain is that we're smoking it out of one of these.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Sure,
OG units.
That's right. Shout out Canameds. They got all kinds of these suckers in
Canameds.
there. You know, we popped in. We didn't have a unit, but you know, it's like nothing's overpriced, so you can just go and grab one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like the guys there were like, yeah, we'll hook you guys up. We got everything you need. And they did.
Then I forgot a unit again the next time we went out on location, so I went out, we were at Wolf Den, so then I grabbed this little sucker.
Yep.
Same deal.
Same deal.
So then I decided, you know what, we're starting our bong collection next time when we head up North End. Grab one there too.
We're gonna grab another one at North End Dispensary, because why not?
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea.
That's right. I love it. So, anyways, we were talking about choice edibles a little bit. And then, like, I'm so excited for that stuff to come.
Yeah, I
and
am
then,
too.
like, once it gets here, we're talking about all kinds of different stuff that we can do with it. Like, because you can just eat it, but you can do things with it too, right?
Yeah, in theory.
Because we were talking about, like, making something with the drink mix, right? So we were talking about loaf cakes. And then you had a very hardcore discussion with yourself about this.
I wouldn't say hardcore discussion, but
in depth.
passionate. Passionate, yes. Passionate, yes, is a better word to describe.
So, tell us about this. How would we, well, like, there's different kinds. Could we potentially make a chocolate coffee cake with the hot chocolate kind?
I would assume so, but like I was thinking more along the lines of the apple cinnamon cider that they have. And basically what I was thinking what I would do is make the cider, obviously.
Yeah.
Like you don't just want the powder form, but like activate it and everything and make a loaf cake from it. And because everyone knows about apple cinnamon cider loaf cake.
Yeah.
Like, that's delicious. Like,
yeah.
So, like, that was one of my first thoughts, because when you asked me, hey, can you do something with that? Actually, it was the second thought. My first one was ice cream, because that's obviously the easiest application towards after drinking, and then you wanted to make it into edible something a little bit more, then it would be my second choice would be the loaf cake, then after the ice cream.
Nice. So loaf cake and ice cream.
Like, can you imagine both of them?
Fucked.
That'd be a little bit intense. But yeah, I was saying
fucked.
Most people just want to call it a loaf or a cake. And it's like, no, I wanted to call it a loaf cake because you can't call it bread, because you wouldn't make it loaf cake with into a sandwich with it, right? Like that's what I was saying. You wouldn't make banana bread into a bologna sandwich, because like how gross would that be, right? So it really only has like its designation, so it can't be a dessert.
It'd be super gnarly.
So because it's kind of like bread.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean, loaf cake.
Loaf cake.
Yeah. That's just my opinion on it, but if you don't agree with that, then I really want to have a discussion on your thoughts why you think it doesn't deserve that designation.
You said it and I got hungry, so I obviously agree with you.
Right?
I'm like, those are two words that sound delicious together.
Loaf and cake.
Fucking right. Like, I immediately, when you said it, felt fat. Because I felt like I just ate 5 of them.
No, you want to know what's fat? Is taking that loaf cake, like the apple cinnamon loaf cake, and then like cutting a slab off, drying it out a bit, and then cutting a slit in the middle of it, like a nice chunk slit in the middle of it, and then fill it with like whipped cream and like jam or something like that, or a compote, and then make it into French toast. So you have stuffed French toast out of like your loaf cake.
That sounds like something that you need to do on Chef Nate. That sounds like something, yeah.
Would you eat that?
I would eat that.
I would eat that.
Would you not?
Well, I'm just saying, like, some people wouldn't, you know? Some people like to watch their waistline. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's not exactly a waistline-friendly recipe.
I don't have a waist. Too goddamn Indian. Don't fucking have a waist. No ass.
Right? That's the way we work.
Yeah. I got one belt that's got fucking keeps on stretching out. It can go around me 3 times by the time I need to get a fucking new one, man. Jesus. Can't get one of those like ones that'll just fit you because I'm Indian. I can go up, my weight goes like this.
Totally.
I can't help it.
That always looks so cool, I think.
It does. Yeah, man.
Shout out.
Shouting out. Make sure you go to Two Row Coffee Co.
Two Row
We
Coffee
just
Co.
updated that whole website. We got links to all of our spots. We got links to Mohawk Butt Talk. Got links to Beside the Tracks. We got the whole story on the Two Row Wampum, and we got jars, 10 ounces for how much are they? Shit, I don't even know.
I think they were like $20.
Yeah, $20. Bags for 15, and jars for 20. That's 10 ounces. And then you got the pounds. Like this. You got a pound. And that one is 30. And then you got the jars. This sucker right here for 35. And yes, you get to keep the jar.
And that's deals.
That is deals, man. Hardcore deals.
It keeps your beans so fresh.
That's right. I've been drinking that Eastern Door Mild lately, and you get shit done when you're drinking that, man.
Right?
Like, holy.
Holy.
Oh, we're running low there, man.
I know we are. We might have to snip some more up here. Where did the snips go here anyway?
Bring it, bro.
But, yeah, so what was I going to say here? This one here. The Super Gas Nova. Actually, that's not its name at all. I just said that because
Super Gas Nova.
Yeah.
Cause, dude, remember I was just sitting here and I'm like, man, I'm high.
Right?
It's like one of those weeds.
Oh yeah, totally. That's what. See what I mean? It's starting to kick in. OG strain. So one of the things that I wanted to speak with you is do you think there is such thing as aliens?
We are alien. I'm just kidding.
No, we're not actually. We're like legitimately zero alien.
No, we're straight up from here. We are made from the clay.
Yeah, exactly.
So
We're of this earth.
how could there not be aliens though?
Like, do you think there is another dimension
Oh God, yeah.
where you would go to?
I don't know if I'd go there. Probably pretty fucked up.
No, well, not. I'm saying where like that exists.
No.
Like you could go to there if I'm just saying.
It's a potential thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
like it's a destination.
Do I have a TARDIS?
And there was beings there that weren't exactly human. Like I'm trying to think outside the box here. Like
I know.
what if like because we all think well aliens might like human or whatever.
Right.
What if like they don't even walk? What if like they kind of float? And the
Well,
only way for them to communicate was like mind waves or whatever,
Right.
like telekinesis or whatever that's called.
Yeah.
And they came down and were like, why do you use that bomb to smoke? And then you're like thinking to yourself, bro, let me smoke one. And then you might be able to understand what I'm dealing with here. And they're
But
like,
what if they don't have a mouth?
that's why I'm saying you have to smoke it so then they can get the feeling.
Okay. Oh, because they're all telekinetic. And shit.
Yeah.
That's. Dude, holy fuck. That went deep all of a sudden.
Right? Like, it's more than the Sasquatch. Because the Sasquatch could
Squatch.
rip his own bong, but like...
You have to blow the fucking smoke at the alien so it can feel the essence of the cannabis.
Right? But like,
Cannabessence.
it's using your essence of feeling or whatever to... And to that mind of like how it feels and whatever. So it's got that feeling of itself. Or on itself, sorry. So then he'd be like, okay,
It's like,
I understand why you smoke this fucking shit now.
it's an aura.
Yeah.
The alien is an aura.
Yeah.
It's just being.
Yeah.
Ah.
Exactly. Like, not humanoid at all.
Just
That's what
like-
I said. Not humanoid at all.
Just being.
Yeah.
Just like a cluster of entity. Kind of like the shadow guy.
Yeah. Like, they could, like, say in this dimension, take on the form of, I don't know, say what we view as like these green beings or the gray people or a fucking lobster or something like that. You know what I mean? But like if we go to their dimension, it's just like
Everything
yeah.
tastes like chicken.
Yeah.
That'd be weird, man.
Or no, like everything tastes like eggs then.
Yeah,
because sulfur, right?
Yeah. Man, it smelled like shit down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just all serious. It would, though.
Yeah, sulfur, right?
Yeah.
So you'd smell it and taste it. That's why then they're like clouds and shit because they don't eat.
Well,
they don't need to eat.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty deep.
Right? Like, and then you'd ask them, well, how have you figured out the ability to travel through space and time?
This is why you need a TARDIS, bro.
A what?
A TARDIS.
Totally, but we're not that friggin' Doctor Who or whatever.
But wouldn't it be great?
Oh, yeah. But anyway, I'm just saying, like, then they're like, you know what? We figured it out because we don't have matter, if you will.
Right.
Like a physical body.
Right.
Because they're like gas and lights or whatever.
Right.
So they can just go...
Gas and lights. I like it. I like it. Gas and lights.
Because have you ever seen that? I was thinking about this. Because you ever see that movie Lucy?
No.
With Scarlett Johansson in it?
No, but I should.
You really should.
Oh, yes, I should.
You really should. Because in it, she...
Is in it.
Yeah, well, she's in it, but she takes... is injected with this drug. Well, she's not injected with this drug. She is kidnapped and is... how do you say that?
Abducted?
Like, yeah, abducted or whatever, and forced to do a drug trade. But they cut out...
She's a mule?
Yeah, a drug mule. She's forced to be a drug mule, but they put the drugs inside of her body. Like, they legit, like, did surgery and put it, like, beside her kidney or whatever. And anyway, she, I feel like she tried to escape or something like that. And this guy kicked her. And all these drugs, like, leaked out into her body. And the question was posed, we as humans only use 20% of our brain. And Morgan Freeman was in it, obviously, and he was explaining what happens as humans. Like, we, like, started from nothing, and then 1% were, like, moving or whatever, like... And then, you know what I mean? If you watch the movie, he goes all the way up to how we're at 20% now. And one student asked of his, what would happen if we ever got to 100%? And he's like, that's a question that we have yet to unlock because we haven't even got to 25%, right? But then throughout the rest of this movie, it shows how this Lucy starts... what's that? Mutating, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And advancing because she's starting to gain more and more access to her full brain capacity or whatever.
Yeah.
And at the end of it, when she reaches 100%, she basically turns to, like, an essence, if you will.
Okay.
Like, she's like, yeah, like gas and lights or whatever. But, like, she's able to, like...
Or just like a giant head. Or like a star. Or, like, you know, yeah, like an essence. Like it's there. But you can't, like, touch it or feel it or taste it. It's just there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fucked up.
That's some good shit.
Right?
That's some good shit.
That's some good shit.
Holy, that had more of the piney taste to it that time around. It's like it alternates tastes each hit you take.
Yeah.
It's nice though. Like, fuck, I'm good.
I'm getting there, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's another movie you need to check out is that Lucy. But yeah, can you imagine that? Because that's what I mean. We're always thinking what if aliens are like this? But what if they're like that? That's why we can never ever see them.
They're literally among us right now. And they're like getting contact high with us right now.
Right?
And then there's like, when it's like really quiet and you hear like these random voices and shit, that's them. Like something moves in your house, they tripped over something because the motherfuckers are stoned.
But like that's what I mean. Was
It
it
could
really?
be.
Was it really though? Because they don't need to walk. Because they don't have legs.
Well, not like trip over, but like if they like essence through it hard enough, it might like
Essence through it hard enough.
They might just like go down or some
like ghosted it off.
shit. Like ghosting it off.
Yeah.
And then the fucking poltergeist gets all pissed off. Like,
Right.
oh, you're doing my shit now, man. Get the
Right.
fuck out of here.
Right? It's like, you're supposed to be a green guy, not like what I am. He's like, you're ripping me off here,
You're
bro.
doing my shit here, man. Get the fuck out. And he starts slamming shit around and stuff like that. You didn't even have anything to do with it.
Right?
Fucking alien just pissed off your poltergeist. Yeah. Imagine though.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
It could be.
Like, there's just so much stuff we don't
99
even know.
99% of poltergeist attacks are due to alien presence.
Right?
Imagine though. They're all pissed off at each other. The supernatural battle.
It's
Poltergeists and aliens.
It's just the backfire of all the fucking whiplash of the poltergeist and alien fights.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh no, we're gonna do aftershocks now.
The poltergeist alien wars.
Right?
Fucking right, man.
That's why we don't see it.
That's right. That's why everything just fucks up around us.
Right?
And we're like, oh, damn. Oh, damn. Okay.
Exactly.
Fucking poltergeist.
Exactly. Or was it an alien?
Bum, bum, bum. Fucking right, bro.
F and A.
F and A. So make sure you subscribe to our channel, Mohawk Butt Talk. Make sure you also subscribe to Incredible Mohawk Entertainment, because every 100 subscribers on that channel, we're going to be giving away a package that includes coffee, some edibles from Choice Edibles, the coffees from Two Row Coffee Company, also Incredible Mohawk Entertainment, a land back shirt, and maybe some of the super gas.
Why not?
So every 100 subscribers, your name stays in the draw. And the only way you find out who wins is if you subscribe to our website, thecrediblemohawk.com. Just scroll to the bottom, put on your name, email, click.
Click.
That's it.
That's all you gotta do.
That's all you gotta do. Make sure you follow us, Mohawk Butt Talk on Instagram, like and share our Facebook page, you know, all that good shit.
And shout out to Tommy Chong.
Shout out to Tommy Chong, man, because this is some good shit.
This is some great shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Love to have you on our show one day.
I need to roll some up with this stuff too.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be great.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, bro. So make sure you head over to Two Row Coffee Company and get yourself some coffee on there. You got $15 bags, $20 jars. You got $30 bags and $35 jars. You got 10 ounces and 1 pound. So head on over there now, order online, or you can order on social media. Just drop a line, all that good stuff. And yeah,
Yeah.
it's been a night.
It's been a slice, man.
All right.
Well, yeah. Have a good night, people.